Hey, I'm Raf.
I'm Marissa.
Hi, I'm Zach.
Hey, I'm Ethan.
And we're the programming team.
Our job as a programming team is to make sure every single minute of camp is packed with fun, excitement, and Sephardic adventures.
One of the highlights of this year was our Escapada de España, the escape from Spain.
And we start out with our wonderful Chacham playing the role of Don Yitzhak Abravanel, the famous Sephardic scholar and also leader in Spain at the night of the Inquisition when all the Jews of Spain had to leave. So in each stage, they get more and more complex. They first have to make their own Spanish passports. They have to memorize information, their names, their dates of birth, their city of origin, and their occupation. But if they get caught while they're walking around quietly at night by a CIT who plays the role as a Spanish police officer, they'll be shot with paint, of course. Another stage they went through, which I personally ran, was Ethan Nico's bean hunt. Little Ethan's bean hunt. So you have to find all these beans in a field together as a team to run back quickly as fast as possible, get it done. I signed the passport, they move on to the next stage. Another stage they had was doing a relay race on the beach as if they were running out of Spain through the Mediterranean into Turkey, into this new Ottoman land. The whole project is most emphasizing the idea that they're actually learning education and history through experiential learning, for making sure that they're having fun while doing it and having a great time. So then 5-10 years they're saying, wow, that was such a great experience at SAC. I learned actually a lot. I learned about all these different Sephardic cities and all the Sephardic heritage, which ended up at the end with a great night of s'mores and having a great time together and singing together. Part two, during the day, we actually had from Turkey to Seattle. So the first part they actually understood, and it's turned in the 1900s now. These families are told by what was then the chief rabbi, the Chacham Bashi of Turkey, Chaim Nahum, that although life is very good in Turkey, it still can be better in the New World in the sense that there is more opportunity, more economic benefits. So after they hear from Chacham as a leader, they have to run and go get letters from their relatives in America saying a simple riddle of how they get to the next stage. They have to decode it, which leads them to the basketball field. Then they have to figure out and take an immigration test to know, how can you get into America, go through customs at Ellis Island, have to know presidents, have to know different states in the United States. After that, next, they transition to the Jewish community in Seattle. Then the campers run, as they get to Seattle, they go to Pike Place Market, where they pass the pescado, the fish. Where we literally had the campers throwing fishes at each other back and forth 5 times to mimic what they had to do back in Seattle, where many actually Sephardic Jews were involved with the Pike's Place Fish Market as fishers. And last but not least, they have to get through the final stage of getting into SPH and EB, the Sephardic communities here in Seattle, and also getting into SAC. They have to talk with Papu Maimon, of course, a wonderful, wonderful Papu Maimon, who's always a great addition. He asked them things that would identify them as Sephardic. So they had to sing some Sephardic songs in Ladino, they had to say some Ladino words of the day that they learned, the SAC anthem, things like that got them in. So whoever won that first one and got in and sang Ojer da Hamsa, which was our camp song, and had a blast. So it was really an incredible experience, and this was one of the major highlights of our Sephardic education plan this year. And we're expanding it over time. We're hoping to expand even more to include more experiential learning in the way the kids learn and the way the campers enjoy themselves, and most importantly, how they have memories for years to come and make so many new friends.